So, not only do hooves have to function like hands, they also have the sensitivity of a spit-covered finger. Good luck with that one, cartoon hoof physicists. Fun fact, interrupting Applejack mid-buck is a source of unlimited free energy.
Appaloosa seem to think that their team can beat Ponyville at Buckball.
As explained later, AJ is pretty much the only pony in Ponyville who has even heard of this game. She's awfully confident for a team of one, heading into a game that's tomorrow. The wooden Target store down the street does great business. The trick is using wood softer than an apple. Indite Twitter. Many of these apples have stems not connected to anything.
I've never even heard of Buckball.
Fluttershy is very careful with her pronunciation, especially compared to Dash.
Distance bucking? All we need is a unicorn. That's where you two come in.
They know we're not unicorns, right? Obviously.
It wasn't so obvious thanks to how you said that, Dashy. So is Buckball an inclusive sport meant to unite the pony types? Or is it a horribly racist sport since only certain ponies can play certain positions? Where's Sunny's Star Scout when you need her?
And the Pegasus is on defense. She tries to keep the ball from going in the goal.
All Pegasi confirmed female. Why pick a random background unicorn when asking nearly any main character would be far better? This is a neat game, and they go into excruciating detail of how it's played, but what's to remedy the Earth ponies from kicking each other? What's to stop this from being a game mainly between two skilled unicorns? How are foul balls handled? If the episode wants to spend half its time explaining the game, the least Cinemare Sins can do is spend half nitpicking. This guy's magic changes color, and no pony even notices that he's actually a changeling. Unicorns are no better than a basket on a stick. In fact, this basket transforms into a unicorn, and no pony finds it the least bit remarkable. Background ponies have one moment of hesitation, and they're rejected from the team. But when Shy Yellow Horse hid from the ball once, she quickly recovered and somehow became the best player instantly. Dash and AJ sit in the middle of the field for no reason. If they're doing drills other than playing the game as described in detail, then Pinky and Fluttershy have no reason to be here. Amethyst Star wasn't even here for the tryouts. She just happened to walk by and wanted to lie down for a rest. The amount of time between Pinky kicking the balls and their landing in his buckets mean they must have temporarily entered orbit. Snail skillfully catches the balls, but more impressively, he manages to do so without displacing any of the water. Apple Dash seem overly amazed at this pretty normal thing for a unicorn.
That's incredible!
Watch what you say to the element of honesty, Pinky. Rainbow Dash's 1,000-yard stare. I don't think that counts. It's Buckball, not Buttball. The ball wagon dispenses balls all on its own. Applejack is redundant, just the way Hasbro likes her.
Just one miss will ruin the Apple family's Buckball reputation forever.
Why would she say that? This lengthy montage of applying pressure and shouting has no reason to exist except to force the story. In other words, plot hinges upon Dash and AJ being insensitive dum-dums. Part of this cloud is chopped off.
What in the apple happened to those two?
Applejack uses apple as a swear word. That's apple blasphemy. They sigh in relief at the same time, so the animators don't have to worry about which sigh is which. Snails is unfortunately also going to have trouble playing, due to spontaneous horn disappearance. Step up your game, Derpy fans, because Derpy is the fan now. Although we have to add a sin back for her not having been the first pick to play for Ponyville. Bonbon enthusiastically cheers for the players as they depart on the train. Then she appears inside the train with them. So, not only does Applejack know their abilities are uncertain after all of that practicing, but this really should remind her of that one time the whole town was highly anticipating a win of her own that didn't go very well.
Hey! You two are supposed to be in the zone!
Yeah, but Ponyville's two finest athletes should be able to have free reign on the train, right? See how quick the contrived logic falls apart, Dashy? Random neck sparkles for all of your sparkly neck needs.
We're sorry to let you down. Better to do it now than during the game against Appaloosa.
You don't have to play against Appaloosa.
Yeah, they know. They just said they weren't going to play. Try to keep up, Dash.
Playing against you two is just as humiliating now as it was when we weren't trying to show you how awesome you are.
Wait, who's the lesson for then? After all that, are Pinky and Fluttershy really the ones in need of learning something?
How do we keep from worrying about it?
You could do what I do and not think about it.
Works for me.
What life-changing advice. If you're worried about something, just don't. The Apple family doesn't believe in numbers. There are only apples.
Good game.
Good game. We He'd buck the hooves right off of you.
Rainbow Dash would fit right in a trash-talking video game lobby. But also, she's more than a little inaccurate, since the game was indeed very close. This episode had half as many actors as it had characters. Out of more than 200 episodes, this is the closest we ever got to a Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy episode. Every other character got paired off for some adventure except for these two. Now is as good a time as any to sin that unfortunate fact.